Well, hey, Grace Kids, it's Pastor Eric here. It's good to be with you here in Grace Kids Worship. I'm in our worship room. You can see our love sign behind us and our altar behind us, and it's good to be with you here in worship. Today we are continuing our new series called Promise, and we're looking at all of the promises that God has made to us through the Scriptures. Last week we looked at Adam and Eve and that promise, and today we're going to look at a new story a couple chapters later. So if we were here together, this would be the time where we give some fist bumps, we give some handshakes, maybe some hugs, some high fives, but we can't do that. So I want you to virtually, in the comments, let us know you're here and give a virtual fist bump or a hug or a high five to someone. And if you're watching this later, you can do that too and can see who's been here before. It's very good, so good to be with you guys in worship. I've missed seeing your faces, and now at least we can kind of sort of see each other's faces here for the next couple weeks. So now we're going to learn a new song. We brought it in last week called There Are Promises. It goes with our series called Promise. So would you take a listen and get up and dance and sing out loud to this new song? So friends, I'm wondering if you have seen a rainbow recently. Here's a picture of a nice rainbow. Has anybody seen any great rainbows lately? We've had some good rain here in the summer. Not quite as much as usual, but a little bit of rain. And after a rain, we usually see rainbows. Maybe even after a big storm, we might see rainbows. And what happens is the water in the raindrops or the clouds are needed to reflect the light, and it's scattered through them, and that creates a rainbow. It creates a rainbow like this guy. And just like a rainbow sometimes follows a big, scary storm, God reminds us of the promise of showing us his forgiveness and compassion even when we don't obey God. God's rainbow reminds us of the promise, even when we don't obey God. And that reminds me of today's big idea. Let me get a drum roll, everybody. Drum roll. And here's today's big idea. A rainbow reminds us that God promised us mercy. God promised us mercy. And a rainbow reminds us of that. So let's thank God for showing us mercy while we look at all these cool rainbows that come up this summer. Remember, God promised us mercy. That means God promised us that whatever is going on that doesn't feel so good in our lives, God will help make it right. God promised us mercy. And that comes from our Bible story today. Last week, we learned what had happened to Adam and Eve, and when they disobeyed God. And then as time went on, then other people also disobeyed God. And eventually there was a huge flood that covered all the earth. But God showed mercy. God showed forgiveness. God helped a man named Noah. Can you say Noah? Noah, right. We may even have some friends now called Noah. God showed mercy to a man named Noah and his family because Noah loved God. And because Noah loved God, God told Noah to go and collect all the animals. You've heard those songs, right? Go collect all one or two of each animal. Go collect all these animals. And there's lions and tigers and alligators and snakes and lizards and zebras and giraffes and elephants. Go collect all of these animals, two of each kind, and get your family and get on this huge boat. It's called an ark. Can you say an ark? Ark. Get on this huge boat, and then you're going to ride out the flood on this big boat. And he said it's going to rain for 40 days and 40 nights straight. Can you imagine that? You remember sometimes when we have hurricanes and it seems like it rains a lot just for a couple days? Can you imagine it raining for 40 days and 40 nights? That's more than a whole month. How much water do you think would be in our town if we had rain for 40 days and 40 nights? It would be a lot. So, Noah and his family and all the animals had been in the ark for a very long time before they were able to get out and set foot on dry land again. And one day, Noah sent out a dove, a little bird, sent out a dove from the ark to see if there was any dry land anywhere. And the dove flew around for a while, but then finally it came back because it didn't find any dry land where it could live. And Noah sent out the dove a few more times, and it came back most of the time. But finally one day, the dove never came back because it found dry land where it could live. And then everyone came out of the ark, Noah and his family and all the animals. And Noah made an altar to thank God for saving them. Now, it wasn't exactly like our altar. It wasn't made of wood only and wasn't painted blue and had pretty candles on it and a Bible. It was made from some stones and maybe some wood. But when everybody in the Bible wanted to thank God for something, they made an altar. And they thanked God for saving them. But God did an even better thing. God put a rainbow. God put a rainbow in the sky and told Noah that the rainbow is a reminder that God won't allow a flood like that to happen ever again. God showed mercy to his people. And God has never gone back on that promise because God promised us mercy. Last week we came about a new friend. Her name is Callie, and she has a vlog called Callie's World. So let's see what Callie is up to this week.
Hey, what's up guys, and welcome back to Callie's vlog. Today's a brand new day filled with fun and adventure and amazing fun and fabulous surprises. Who am I kidding, guys? I messed up today. Not like a huge mess up, but enough to ruin my day, and I don't know who to talk to but you, my vlog. Today, I don't know if I could do this. I don't think I can handle the pressure of it all. Guys, I told a lie. And what's worse is that I think my mom is going to find out, and that is not going to be good at all. Hey, Chip.
What's wrong?
I think I made a huge mistake today.
Oh no! What did you do?
I told a lie to my mom.
What? Why?
Why else? I didn't want to get in trouble.
But lies never help anything, Callie.
I know. I think she will find out.
So go and tell her now before she comes to you.
I don't know. I'm so nervous.
Yeah, I get it. What did you do?
I'm so embarrassed. I was running around and I broke my mom's expensive lamp. She came home and asked who did it, but I told her it was Max.
Callie, Max?
Max is my cat.
Oh no! I think she knows already. This reminds me of the story of Noah.
Noah? From the Bible? How?
Noah always wanted to do the right thing.
It's time for our Bible story. After Noah had spent a very, very, very long time in the ark, God told him to go out along with his wife and his entire family. God also then told Noah to bring out every creature that was with him.
That must have been a lot of animals.
Oh, definitely. 2 of every kind.
And then what happened?
Then Noah wanted to honor and thank God for keeping them safe. The Lord was very pleased with what Noah did. So much so that God promised the earth will never be destroyed again.
Thank goodness.
Definitely, it was a wonderful time. God then made an amazing symbol in the sky to remind Noah of the promise that was made. That promise we can see to this day. Do you know what that symbol is?
I have no idea.
It's a rainbow. God made a beautiful rainbow in the sky. So whenever there are rain clouds in the sky, you can look up and see the promise that God made to Noah and has made to us.
Amazing.
The rainbow in the sky is to remind us of God's mercy. We mess up a lot, but God gives second chances, not just for Noah and his family, but for you and me as well. Let's celebrate.
Because Noah really wanted to do the right thing and tried his best to make God happy, God saved him and showed him mercy.
Mercy? What's that?
Mercy is when someone forgives you or is kind to you, like God was kind to Noah.
That makes sense. Thanks, Chip.
Catch you later.
Catch you later. I'm so nervous, but I think my friend was right. It's best that I go and admit what I did to my mom, and maybe she will show me mercy. I'll do that now.
A few moments later.
We have a new comment from Ricky. What did your mom say when you apologized? Well, my mom said that she loves me, forgives me, and will give me another chance. I was so happy. She said if I lie again, that I will have to take a break from vlogging for a whole week. I definitely don't want to do that. My mom gave me mercy, and I want to try to keep doing what's right because God promised us mercy. Okay, catch you next time.
Well, it's good to catch up with Callie. So remember, our big idea this week is God promised us mercy. God promises us forgiveness and is kind to us, even when we don't obey God. God promised us mercy. Say that with me. God promised us mercy. All right, good job. All right, now here is time for our memory verse. Now, we started learning our memory verse for this month, for August, last week. And usually if we do that when we're here, you memorize it, you get to show your small group leader, and then you get to go to the treasure box. The treasure box is right here behind me. Can you see that? Whoop, nope, can't. There's the treasure box, okay? But the treasure box is closed right now because we're not coming to church. So here's the deal. If you memorize your memory verse and you do it, have your parents video it on their phone and they can send it to me on Facebook or email or text. They can get a hold of me and we'll figure out how they can get it to me so I can see it. And then I will make a special delivery of a prize just for you to your porch. Okay? So make sure you send those videos in so you can get this prize for the memory verse. I'm going to put the memory verse in the comments on all the platforms so that you can see them and you'll have it to work with there. So here it goes. Are you ready? I am going to put us on the screen together with the memory verse. So here it is. It goes like this. I'm going to do the whole thing first. Not one of all the Lord's good promises. Good promises. Okay? So let's do it there. I couldn't get through it myself. Not one. Ready? Not one of all the Lord's. Remember, Lord's is like this, like a banner. So, not one of all the Lord's, thumbs up for good promises. Promises is like this, like a rock, paper, scissors, like a rock there and paper on top. Not one of all the Lord's good promises. Okay? Let's keep going from here. Not one of all the Lord's good promises to Israel failed. Okay, failed is going to get a thumbs down. Good promises to Israel failed. Everyone, okay, get a good rolling going here. Everyone was fulfilled. You're going to make a rock, different kind of rock on the bottom and a thumbs up. Fulfilled. That means it happened. Every one of the promises happened. Okay, and that's from Joshua 21. Joshua 21:45. Okay, let's try it all the way together, okay? Not one of all the Lord's good promises to Israel failed. Everyone was fulfilled. Joshua 21:45. You got it? Good. All right, make sure you memorize it. Take a video, send it to me, and I'll deliver a prize to your porch. Okay, we're almost to the end. Let's thank God for that story and for this promise that God promised us mercy. This big idea that we're going to learn this week. Remember in our minds, God promised us mercy. Let's pray. We're going to fold our hands and close our eyes. Ready? And pray. Hi, God. Thank you for making everything. Thank you for making everything and for promising to show us mercy. Every time we see a rainbow in the sky, God, we remember how much you love us. Help us to remember to love and show mercy to others, just like you do to us. And everybody said, Amen. All right. Good prayer. Very good prayer. All right, friends, now would be the time when we do our last song. And during that time, we'd come up to the offering. Here's the offering basket. And we would bring our coins and our dollar bills and things from home. Things that you've been collecting from the seat cushions of your couch or chairs, or maybe in your parents' cars. Or maybe you're doing some extra chores and you're collecting some money. Remember, we bring this money in not just to give to the church, but to help others who need our help, our mission partners. Things like Pinecrest Elementary and Ministry of Hope, who gives food to people, and Seeds of Hope, who gives food to people. And Porch de Solomon, our friends in Guatemala, who build houses and help send students to school and help feed people. And UMCOR, the United Methodist Committee on Relief, who helps people after bad hurricanes and bad storms and tornadoes and fires. All of those people are part of our mission partners. Our United Methodist Children's Home in Enterprise is another partner. And we collect money for that. So right now we can't do that. So I want you to save all of your money that you're making from doing extra chores around the house and money you're finding around the house. Save it in a special place. And on the day we come back together to church, you'll be able to bring it, and during our last song, you'll be able to bring it to the altar for worship. because this is a way that we worship God by giving back a little bit of what God gives to us. Okay? Here's another new song we started last week. This one is called Won't Let Go, because God, guess what? Won't let go of us. Here you go.
When my world feels like it's shaking, when my heart feels like it's breaking, walking over waves can be hard to do. Take my hand, you're the hero, Jesus. You're the one who never leaves us. Whatever comes my way, I'm holding on to you. You won't let go. You won't let go. I know I'm not alone in the fire. I know I'm not alone in the storm. You won't let go. You won't let go of me. When the world around is changing, when my heart feels what I'm facing, standing in the flames can be hard to do. Take my hand, you're the hero, Jesus. You're the one who never leaves us. Whatever comes my way, I'm holding on to you. You won't let go. You won't let go. I know I'm not alone in the fire. I know I'm not alone in the storm. You won't let go. You won't let go of me. You won't let go. You won't let go. You won't let go. I know I'm not alone in the fire. I know I'm not alone in the storm. You won't let go. You won't let go of me.
Great job, boys and girls. That is a very, very energetic song and a very tiring song from all that jumping. So good job with that one. Hey, our time of worship is over, but I want to let you know about a couple things that are happening. Make sure that you're checking out the Grace Kids Book Club. It's on Monday, Wednesdays, and Saturdays. On Mondays and Wednesdays, it's at 7 o'clock in the evening, and on Saturdays, it's at 11 o'clock in the morning on Facebook, and you can watch those anytime too on demand. But it's friends of ours, Miss Catrice, Miss Becky, and Miss Eve, and they're reading books, their favorite books. So make sure you check out the Grace Kids Book Club on Facebook Live on Monday, Wednesdays, and Saturdays. And then also, I want to make sure to invite you to the Grace Kids Hangout with me on Thursday at 3 o'clock. We're going to be doing some small group things with the story of Noah and the Ark and playing some fun games as well online. And the Zoom link there is on the Grace at Home page for at mygraceumc.com, Grace at Home, and you can get the link to the Zoom so we can hang out together in our small groups and play some fun games too. Hey, it was great to be with you guys. Here are just a reminder of the book club, Monday, Wednesday, Saturday, and then hang out with Pastor Eric on Thursday at 3. So I want to hope to see you very soon, and have a great, great Tuesday. Bye-bye.